Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hopefully, everybody is doing great. Welcome to Forex Talk with a Beer. So sorry, I don't know what happened. Maybe there was a little lag there between the two first intro video. My computer was acting funny. So give me one sec here. Just want to verify everything because it was a bit slow here. I might be overdue for an update on the software and restart that computer. But hopefully, this is gonna work for us tonight. Let's see. Let's see. All right, we should be good. Can anyone comment and make sure that the sound is loud and clear? Okay. Um, let's see. Let's see. We got here's our text. Okay, here we go. We got one here. Hola, hola, hola. Hopefully everybody's doing great. Yeah, just let me know if the sound is good. Smash that like button as you're coming in. And man, if you don't have your drink with you, go run to the chicken, not the chicken, the kitchen. The chicken is to eat. Jesus, it sounds like I'm already drunk. But no, I swear I didn't have any drink yet. Okay, so that's gonna be my first one. I swear. So yeah, run to the kitchen, grab a drink. We're gonna do the official cheers, and we gonna get going. Okay, because there's some nice trade idea, nice trade setup. So again, welcome to the new people. Make sure to activate notification and subscribe to the channel to know when I'm live because I don't have specific schedule except for this show. I'm always doing it at 6 p.m. Eastern. I know that most of you do watch the replay because time zone difference. So it's hard to have the people at 6 p.m. Eastern here live, especially that I move my day. I was doing it on Friday night before. Now I'm on Thursday. It's something like that. Okay. Même toi, tu dis du chicken. En effet, Mounir, des fois, là, l'anglais, tout se mêle dans ma tête. Okay, so let's get going, guys. Let's go. Oh, yeah, first thing first. Man, I'm getting excited here. Man, I got a 10K day to celebrate. So let me tell you, I'm pumped up. Okay, so we're going to crack up this little baby here. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. So, guys and girls, hopefully you got your drink. Drink. Woo-wee. This looking pretty nice. Smells awesome. Okay. So you guys ready for the official cheers? In 3, 2, 1. Cheers, guys. All right. Man, oh man. This microbrewery, can't go wrong with them. They're making whew, this is so good. Well, I tried to stop to drink those. Just you can't. You can't. It's worse than drug. I swear. It's just like this is worse than cocaine. So anyways, let's get going, guys. Let's get going. Let's swap this for here. Here we go. Cool. Perfect. Okay, so which trade? I mean, this week was pretty quiet. Hold on. I think I saw a question popping up. Give me one sec here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here we go. Le trading live le mardi, oui. Mais c'est pas toujours la même heure. C'est autour de 7h30 AM. Des fois 7h, des fois 6h30, des fois 8h. Donc, oui, à chaque mardi, mais il n'y a pas une heure spécifique. Généralement, aux alentours de 7h30. So the question was like, is there a live session on Tuesday morning? Every Tuesday morning? I try to do it every Tuesday morning, but I don't have a specific time. Like sometimes, usually it's around 7:30, but sometimes it can be like at 7, can be at 6:30, can be at 8. So that's why I tell people to just activate notification to make sure, because I don't have like on Tuesday morning, just whenever I'm ready. Okay, I like before like had that specific schedule and I was stressing. It's just like I don't know, just I don't enjoy that, especially that I'm doing that to help you guys. I want to have fun doing it with you guys. Okay, so I don't want to feel stressed about it and feel like it's an obligation. So yes, like the most of the time, it will be around 7:30 on Tuesday morning. Okay. Okay, so this week was pretty quiet. To be honest, this week was really, really, really quiet. We had I think this was the act. I only had 2 trades. I had like a paper trade idea that worked out super well that we can discuss, but I wasn't able to jump on it. But I think for learning purposes, it can be really great to talk about it. So we'll go over that. Okay, so let's start with where is it? Right here. Oh Jesus, jeez! Oh my goodness! Like that, if I would have really set and forget. Okay, let's talk about this. Okay. Oh, Lehman. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Focus, Sasha. Sorry, I didn't realize that it went down so much. Um. Okay. So, just for an idea here, that would be like a 5-1. That mean that would be like probably like a 25. Yeah, because at 3-1, I was at 10. So it will be like around like a 20K, 25K. Yeah, there would be like 20K for sure. So, oh, late. Okay, sorry guys. I'm just freaking out right now. Because the reality, okay, so I want to tell you, the reality is my final TP was right here. My TP, I wanted to set and forget until the next weekly structure. Okay. Or the daily, which was where was it? Pass right here, at this low, right here. So that was either one of those two. What happened is I got caught up mentally in that numbers games. Usually, I never look at the amount of money. I always look at the percentage, so I don't freak out. But this, it played with my mind because I wanted that 10K day. I wanted that milestone, and I was so close to it. I was like, and it was like a couple of times that I was so close to get it, and bam, reverse in my face. So I was like, this time I'm getting it. So I kind of freaked out. Okay, so I'm gonna explain to you what went through my mind and why I actually did close. And I want you to understand now, looking at it, of course, it's easy to say when it dipped like this, it's easy to say I should have hold it, blah, blah, blah. But I want you to understand why, in a normal situation, I will be holding that position. Okay. Because that's really important. Next time that this, I will not get influenced by that. I'm just gonna let it play out. And I will show you when and why I would close. Okay. So I think this live, man. Take some notes because I think this is gonna be super good. Cheers, guys. Okay, so let's start with the breakdown. Okay, so first thing first, we established that the weekly is bearish. Okay, so we know that the weekly is definitely bearish. Okay, and we're looking to continue down. So fine. Okay, the trend is bearish. Now we go to the daily. The daily, if you look here, so the daily, whatever, was bearish, we flipped back bullish. Okay, so we were bullish and we went bearish again, you know, and we went from there to there to there. We went bullish. From here, we were bullish. We're definitely bullish here. We're still bullish, we're still bullish. We're still bullish. And bam, here we broke under that low. We came up to retest the daily area of interest to continue to the downside. Okay. And if you look, this is also the infamous, shampoo pattern. Of course, I like it better when it's on the other side, but it doesn't really. I don't really look at those. It's just like it's part of it. Okay. But yeah, so basically we went down here, we came up, retest. Okay, great. So now we established that the data is bearish, plus we went up and retest the daily area of structure. Great. Now let's go take a look on the 4-hour time frame. So the 4 hour time frame went bullish, obviously here, we were bullish, boom, boom, boom. We went bearish, blah, blah, blah. And that was for the daily pullback. We went from there to there to there. Oh, from here we're bullish, right? So we're bullish because we broke that high. So we're bullish, and boom, here we became bearish, and we are under this area of interest. We came up, retest. Look at this nice engulfing candle. What? Boom! Take it to the downside. Okay, but if I'm not wrong, yeah, I didn't took it from the 4 hour time frame. If you look here on the 2 hour, yeah, if I'm not wrong, I think it wasn't out of the. Was it on the 2 hours? Just want to make sure. I don't want to put you in confusion here. Yeah, it was the 2 hour. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it was after this 2 hour candle. Okay, so after this 2 hour candle, put stop above here, because I mean, if we go above here, I mean, we're just we're going back bullish, and this trade idea is gone. Okay, so basically we went down here. Okay, so we went down here, and what happened here is I'm already like at this stage I'm at a 2.5 ish to 1, and I'm like, all right, this is great, this is awesome, but no sign, no indication for price to start coming back up. Okay, no sign. But the problem is I'm on a mission for a 10K day. Okay, so when that happened, now you start like over analyzing, overreacting, over managing. Okay, so I'm going to show you what happened here. Okay, so I show up to the screen, and this is the 9 a.m. candle. Look at this doji. Usually what happened after a doji? Most of the time after a doji, look at this. After this doji, what happened? Boom, pull back, right? So let me show you another one. Okay, so actually let me put the screen smaller. Let's try to get another example. Look at this. Look at this doji. After a doji, boom, change of direction. Doji right here, you see, we got to push up. Doji, boom. Okay. Here, doji, boom, down. Here, doji, boom, pop up. Doji, up. So I mean, it's I kind of freaked out. But if you look now on the 2 hour time frame, right here, so you see I put a note here. Close for position at 0.88006. 30-minute close above major QP. Okay, which was like right here. Where was it? Right here. Was it? Right here. Okay, so that plays that line. Let's go take a look at the 30-minute. Let's zoom it out. Where's this line? Damn it. Where's my line? The line's gone? The fuck? Whatever. Let's put it back. 88. Whatever. Doesn't have to be super precise. Just to show you guys. And look at this 30-minute candle. Most of the time, when we have it close above a major QP, most of the time, I mean, we start coming back the other side. Okay, so I'm like, okay, that sucks, So we close like that. We close like nice big bullish candle, and I'm start freaking out. We close above. We get a 4 hour doji. I'm like, oh shit, I'm so close. I'm so close to my 10K day. Let me close one position at 4,100 and let the other one run. Okay, so I did close one position a bit too early, actually way too early, because what happened after this? Bam, we came down. I was like, shoot. So the other position was like, all right. So I start freaking out again. That's why, it like trading is the hardest thing mentally to do, okay? Because it plays with your mind so bad, so bad. And anyone saying the opposite, they're just fucking lying, just like stop fucking around. Stop lying, dude. You know, just like this is the hardest thing. And if nobody tells you that, I will definitely tell you. I did a lot of things. I started my own business. I did door to door. I did like all kind of stupid shit. This is the hardest thing to do. Okay, but all right. So now let's talk about it. So I got up my second entry right here. It was like at 5,000. I can't remember. Hold on. Let me tell you. Um, oh yeah. Okay. So we actually went down here. Okay. So that's what happened. So we went down here, and I was missing literally. I will show you. I got a screenshot. Hold on. Wait a second. Took a screenshot. What the fuck? Um. Look at this. Okay. Let me. So that second position was at 72 pips, meaning I'm going to zoom in here so you can see. Hopefully you can see. So 5,000, what is it? 5,513. And it went like, I think 2, 3 pips lower, but this is where I got the screenshot. So I needed 5,900. So I was literally like missing like 4 pips, you know, just like, I was like, ah, and it was like here it started to retrace. I'm like, all right, you know what, fuck it, I'm closing it. So ending up being like 9,300. 9,000, yeah, yeah, 9,300 basically, or ish, so yeah, so I was 700 short, but look at this, man. It's just like, holy. Okay, so now the thing I want you to understand here is in reality, put this mental fight in my head about that 10K, remove that. I will not be closing. And I know it might be easy to say that looking at this, but I will show you and I want you to understand why. Okay. If I'm in profit, okay, like this, I'm gonna literally like set it and let it play out, set and forget, forget about it and let it play out. The only reason why I would close, it would be like if I see, let's say here, this is actually, I mean, if you look at the daily, there's no sign of coming back up. We might have a pullback here to continue down lower. But if you look at the 4 hour, we're still bearish. The 2 hour, still bearish. The 1 hour, still bearish, because anything between those 2 points, is just structure, right? So, I mean, we actually kind of broke it here under, but it's just rangy, okay? So on the 1 hour, it's not super clean, but 2 hours should do it. Okay. So 2 hour here, here would be a decision to take. Like here, after this, here we're bearish. Here, and here we broke above. So from there, I'll be like, all right. So the 2 hour just flip bullish. What am I doing? Okay, so this is where I need to take a decision. Am I continuing? Am I closing profits 80%, 90%, and let the rest run? But if the time frame, let's say that it would not be breaking, let's say it would be like something like this to continue down, I'm just holding. But if like let's say 2 hour or 4 hour time frame, maybe 1 hour sometimes break structure to the opposite side, you know what? Let me get out because they're about to have a pullback, and maybe I can re-enter later on. So I prefer to secure all my profits there. Let's say this one would be like, let's say that I secure on that pullback after the switch somewhere here. It's a 4-to-1. So it's a 4-to-1. So I'm good. So let's close out. Wait for the pullback because if you look on the daily, we're about to have that pullback. We just created new lower low. Okay, so here, oops, let me grab the S arrow. Man, I'm talking too much. I'm thirsty. Cheers, guys. So here, We just created that lower low, and look at this doji here. So this is a clear sign that we might have this pullback now, coming back up, creating a lower high to eventually coming down. So you know what? I prefer taking profits here, 4 to 1, secure profits, and you re-enter maybe later on. So that's why I'm saying, like, this is the only time or scenario where I will not be holding to my full TPs if I see a time frame breaking structure going the opposite side. I think that's where you got your signal to get out. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me see here. You switched to bigger account. I always had 2 accounts. Now I'm using mostly the bigger account. These days, I was testing a lot of my smaller account, the swing trading strategy, and since a couple weeks now, I'm using my big account, and I'm using the small account for scalping. So I did the switch. I did the opposite. So hopefully that makes sense. Because I think that's really important on when to get out from a trade and when to hold. Okay, because I think that's a problem that a lot of people have, and a question that a lot of people have. Even myself, like back then, like a couple of years ago, I was like, man, should I hold? Should I go? Da, 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 da. But scalping was different, Scalping was in and out, So in the first time I did try swing trade, it was like this was a mess, It was just like, yeah, that was no good at all. So cheers, everyone. Make sure to smash that like button as you come in. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're back at it, guys. We're back at it. Forex Talk Over Beer. We're gonna break down some charts. So this is the winning trade that brought us to a 10K day. So I think this was beautiful. And again, it would be like a 20. Yeah, shoot, man, 72 pips. So hold on, 72 pips. I was at 10K. So here, yeah, I would be like almost at 20K basically. So, God damn. Oh wow, it is what it is. Okay, so let's talk about Euro GPP. This was amazing. Oh man, this was amazing. This morning was beautiful. What did I do? Oh, my smartwatch talking to me. So when I woke up this morning, this was beautiful. I was like, oh, shoot, man. Awesome. We got it right. Okay. Oh, yeah. I want to talk about that because this is super. This trade, I was super happy, super proud. And the reason why, first of all, I got stopped out at break even. So it's not about the winning or the break even. It's about like how I did enter that trade. I was patient and waited the good entry, and I was proud of me because the old me would be jumping the first opportunity, So that is a big level up for myself. I've been like this for a while now, but just every time that this happened, I'm tapping myself on the shoulder, on the back, and I was like, good job, Sasha. You were patient on that one, and you deserve your beer. So now let me explain. Okay. So first, so now I'll show you also why I actually did cut one of my position very, very early. Okay. I will show you that the reason why I didn't went 2%, and I decided after getting in, I was like, no. Let me just put 1%. Okay. So my position is always based 1%, 1%. So on this one, I did close one right away. It was going like minus pip or so. I closed out. It was minus $72. It's just like I closed out because I changed my mind. I said, no, I'm not going 2%. I'm going 1%. And one of the reasons is the weekly time frame. If you look at it, is bearish, and I'm going bullish. I'm going for long. Okay. So for me to go 2% most of the time, I need 3 time frame in sync, which is a weekly, the daily, and the 4-hour. Okay. Now, if you look at the daily was bullish. Perfect. And if you look at it, we're clearly bullish here. So we had a nice, let me grab this arrow right here. So we had a nice break of structure right here, breaking the side, coming down, retesting daily area of interest to continue to the upside. This was beautiful. Okay. We had a nice engulfing candle right here, daily. Technically, I should have find an entry like here. I don't know what happened. I was not looking at it. I didn't see it. I don't know, whatever. Okay. Um, so after that, if you look on the 4 hour, oh yeah, true. I was waiting for a 4 hour to switch bullish. Yeah, that's why. Because the thing is the 4 hour was bearish. Okay, so the 4 hour was bearish. Boom, 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 boom. So we were bearish right here. We're still bearish right here. We're still bearish. We're still bearish. We're still bearish. Boom, we're bullish because we broke structure. Okay, actually this structure right here. So we finally bullish. So now there's a lot of people who actually like enter like on the big push, And I was like, you know what? Actually, they had a pretty good entry. Don't get me wrong, but most of the time, when price gets up right here and have a push, you will have like a 4 hour pullback, coming down to continue to the upside. Okay, and this is exactly what happened. Unfortunately, I was not able to catch it because it was like at 5 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so I was not able to catch it. So I waited for the 4 hour to create a higher high, and I know for a fact that price will come down, create a higher low to continue up. Okay, so that's what I was waiting. Okay, and that's where I was proud of myself, because if you look at the 30-minute or 1 hour, actually, let's take a look at the 1 hour, 2 hour, 2 hour, 2 hour right here. When price broke right here, there are some people who actually it was at 7 a.m. I know there's a lot of people who actually, I think the 1 hour is actually bigger, or the 2 hour. Yeah, 2 hour. So there's a lot of people who actually got in right here. Okay. Right here, place stop under here and write it up. Okay. Look at this. I got a better entry because I waited for the pullback. Okay. And look at this. I avoided myself. Look at this. I mean, I avoid myself being in drawdown, because if you enter here, plus spread, you're probably here. You've been in drawdown for a while, before coming back up. So by waiting for the pullback, you will get a better entry, which means a better RR, and you will avoid yourself from being in drawdown. Okay, so I waited for the pullback inside the 1 hour golden zone. So if you go take a look at the 1 hour, so if you look here, we do our fib right here. We are inside a golden zone. Okay, so we came down. We respect safety net right there. If you look on the 2 hour time frame, we have this nice engulfing candle, and this is where I got in. I got in actually on the pullback right here on that candle. When it started to come down, I actually entered right here. So pretty simple, nothing crazy. Yeah, and that was it. It went up like hold on. I think my mistake was right here. When we were at the 2.5 to 1, I should have closed. And the reason why, it's, look at this. First, the weekly is bearish. Okay. So that was my mistake. Plus, we are the higher high. Like, we are the daily resistance. Sasha, what the fuck? Close, but yeah, or actually close partials. So yeah, so here that was my mistake. But yeah, when it was retracing a bit, I was like, you know what? I used my magic key, put stop at break even. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna let it play out. Might have a little pullback to continue to the upside. I was pretty confident, to be honest. But yeah, next time at a 2.5, 2.5 is a pretty decent ratio. Pretty decent. Sorry, guys. Cheers. So 2 to 1, 2.5 to 1, pretty solid. It's just like you got to be happy with that. And yeah, plus it was 7. I was clear awake. I was watching that candle. And yeah, when I saw that bearish engulfing, I was like, oh shoot, like we're having that pullback. So I was like, but then I was like, you know what? Let it come down, and it's gonna come back up. I had 2 entry. So my first entry I did close. Actually, which sucks is I actually closed this entry, which was my best one. And my other entry was like a couple pips above, which was like, I think was like somewhere, Hold on, let me tell you. So I had one at 0.86080. That's the one who got stopped. 86080. So that was, oops, 80, 80, 80, right here. So this was my second entry, kind of right here. 80, yeah. So this was my second entry, which sucks is I closed my first one because it was the one that was in less drawdown when I decided not to risk 2%, which was I guess, a mistake. Because if I would have leave that entry, because that entry is the exact one I think I have, if I'm not wrong. 8608045, and this one is, yeah, exactly, 86045. Yeah, exactly. So this one would be still alive, you know. But hey, it is what it is. I don't care. So now where can I get back in that trade? Okay, so now we got a pretty decent solid. The good news is we don't lose. Okay, so it's good. So now let's take a look. So we're respecting that safety net. Okay, great, excellent. So I think next 30-minute, 1 hour engulfing. Let's take a look at the 2 hour. 2 hours bullish, 4 hours still bullish. We're retesting previous structure right here on the 4 hour. We got a doji. Yeah, everything's good. Man, it really sucks that I got taken out. Because I think there's still pump. Don't get me wrong, tomorrow's an FP, so it can be tricky. But yeah, here, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'll wait for market to open a bit and see if we can get, like, let's take a look at the 2 hour. Yeah, if this 7 p.m. 3 no, this is 5. So at 7 p.m. if we have like a nice 2 hour engulfing, I might be able to get in that trade again. I might risk only 0.5%, and the reason why it's because NFP tomorrow. So I don't like, market sometimes can be crazy before NFP. So yeah, so that's what I'm looking for. Now let's talk about something else. Let's talk about and by the way, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Actually, let me go check the comments or questions. Okay, we answered that. Alan, congratulations on your 10K day, bro. Thank you so much. Cheers to that. I appreciate the comment. Thank you so much. You guys are next. For sure, man. Keep grinding. It's right there. Okay, so let's see here. Euro NZD. Where was that trade that I want to discuss with you guys? Hold on, give me 1 sec. There's a pretty cool trade. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Here we go. That's the one. Oh shit. Yeah, that one was massive. This one is very good for learning purposes. Okay. Okay. So first, let's talk about it. Okay. So I have 2 trades idea in that one that actually didn't execute. The first one I didn't saw it. Or was not looking at it. It was not my watch. I don't know what happened, but looking back at it, it was like, what the hell? This is exactly what I'm looking for. So it's really important to understand. Okay, so first, forget about what's on the right. Okay, let's focus on price from there, here, everything here, don't look at it. Okay, so what we need to understand is from there to there, we got our weekly higher low, we got our weekly higher high. Okay, this is not a pullback. Okay, and we got price coming down to retest weekly area of interest, which is beautiful, because when we retest a weekly area of interest, most of the time we can aim our last TP for this weekly resistance. Okay, and eventually, technically, it should create a higher high, but you don't want to take any chance because it can reject from there. That's why I said on the previous trade, I should exit on the daily resistance. Okay, because this trade was taken from a daily area of interest. Okay, so now if we focus on that, let's actually mark this down and see where can we enter from here. Okay, so now if you look at the daily was already bullish. Daily was bullish. Okay, from there, 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 boom, became bearish. Okay, so now you need the daily. Now we're bullish, and once again we became bearish. This is a tricky. Personally, I would not count that as an elbow. So here our lower low, and we finally, bro. Actually, hold on, wait a second. Give me one second. Let me zoom in. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we got an elbow here. Because if we do this, oh yeah, we got a pullback. Okay, perfect. Here, no, though. So once we broke here, now we're bullish. Okay, great. So now let's find out, can we find an entry on the 4-hour time frame? Let's go take a look. 4-hour time frame right here. Let's see. 4-hour time frame was bearish. Boom, 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 boom. We're still bearish, 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 bearish. Oop, bullish. Come down. Okay, so here is the higher low. Okay, let me zoom it because I know it might be small for you guys. Hold on, give me one sec here. Okay, so here we got a higher high. So what I said previously, wait for the higher low to enter. Okay, so what happened here? We got a higher low in a 4-hour. So let's move down to the 30 minutes. So let's move down to the 30 minutes and see if we have a break of structure on the 30 minutes around this area. You see I circle down this 30 minute, and look at this. Look at this. You'll see this is amazing. Okay, so here we got price coming down. We are clearly bearish, and boom, we are bullish. Okay, we are bullish right here. And what you do, you wait for the pullback. You wait for the pullback here. Finally, we came down, and we never had that entry because we flipped bearish here. Okay, so no entry possible. So we wait, price come down, and boom, we come back bullish because we break structure right here. Awesome. Let's wait for the pullback. So now we got a pullback, plus we got our entry signal, which is the 30-minute candle right here. Boom, you take your entry from here, you put stop under. You can put your stop under here, which is the structure, or you could put it under the previous structure if you want to be safer. One and the other, it's good. It doesn't really matter. And look at this. Like, let's say if you put it under the previous structure, that's 20. Hold on, that would be, can we see it? That would be like a 12.87 to 1. That would be sick. That would be sick. So that's the first trade idea I wanted to show you guys. But from there, let's say you missed that first one, which was the best entry right here at the area of interest. Let's say you missed that one. Okay, there's another trade idea when the daily went bullish right here. Okay, so let me actually remove that from there. Okay, so you got another trade idea from here. So you got the daily going bullish, and we got the retest right here. So what we do is, let me delete this. We go down to the 4-hour time frame. Look at this. This is beautiful. Okay, actually, let's use our fib here. Boom, boom. So we're respecting the safety net. We got a pretty nice setup right here. We got a doji reaction. Okay, great. So now that we have the 4-hour pullback, we know that most of the time, if you have a 4-hour pullback, the 30-minute or the 1-hour needs to go bearish. So once it go bearish, we just wait for the lower time frame to flip back bullish to take our trade. Okay, it just makes sense, because if not, you don't know if we're continuing down or not. Okay, so let's say we go to the 1-hour. Actually, 1-hour was pretty clean here. So here, let me see. So from there to there, 1-hour was bearish. Okay, let's take a look at the 30-minute. Oh, what's going on here? Ooh, my computer is laggy. I'm overdue for close or restart or whatever. Holy man. So slow right now. Right here on the 1 hour. Okay, that's great. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, so 1 hour went bearish, right? Here. This is our lower low. This is our lower high. Price come up here, but we didn't break here. So we're still bearish. We're still bearish. Here, we actually close bullish here, okay, because we close above. Nice. We got a small pullback, and what we got here, we got our entry signal. Nice engulfing candle right here. You can take it from there, put stop under the structure, and write it up. Pretty simple. Pretty fucking simple. It's just you need to see it. I missed it. I was not looking at it, but look at this. Even this one. Oh, leave, man. This one would be like, it's crazy. Like 11.5 to 1. Guys, just like, this is sick. This is sick. Cheers. This is for learning purposes. Okay. So, let me see. I think there's a question here. Alan, do you feel confident taking trades under the support? Oh, this wasn't a support. This was daily area of interest. Yeah, so that zone, the blue zone, is a daily area of interest, basically. So if you look here on the daily, this is just a daily area of interest that we actually retested, and yes, we did close under. Okay, we did close under, but it doesn't really matter because the structure was broken. So yeah, I don't really mind. If you don't feel comfortable about it, yeah, you can also reduce your risk. 0.5, 1, 2, whatever the risk you use, just reduce it a bit, and you're good to go. For me, it's an area. It's not like if the trade was like right here. The trade was a bit under, and it's an area of interest. Here we got support. We got if we go further here, we got also support, resistance. So it's an area, but it can be also this area. Let's say you put it like this, and you put it bigger to cover this. So that's why I'm saying it's just like this is just an area of interest. It's not like a specific area. It needs to be under that one or above that one. It just I want price to go retest that area, and it did. So that's my main thing. That's my main thing. It's not like if it's above or under. It's more about like retesting that area of interest and coming back above. Hopefully that makes sense and answer the question. Let's see here, Alan. Yeah, bro, I don't disagree with you at all. I want to be that confident, but I would usually wait for price to close above the zone. What do you think? Yeah, you can. You can. Let's see. All right, for learning purposes, let's try this. Okay, just for fun. Let's see that we wait to close above here. Okay. Okay, so let's go down to the lower time frame. Let's see if we can find another entry here. Because like I said, it doesn't really matter, but let's go take a look here. So on the 4 hour, well, actually, yeah, really easy. Really easy. Okay, so let's say you don't like this entry here. What you can do is just take the trade from the 4 hour time frame, put stop under here. You got your nice engulfing bullish candle closing above structure, and yeah, you write it up. And even with that entry, you're at 2 to 3 right now. 2.3 to 1, sorry. So you're good. Like tomorrow, probably going to be eating like your 2.5. So my minimum is always 2.5. So you're very close to it right now. So even with that big ass candle, but let's say we find a better one. Okay, just for fun. Let's try to find another one. Here, right here. All right, so this is perfect. On the 1 hour, in maybe 30 minutes. Perfect. The 30 minutes, beautiful. Okay, so we broke above, or at the zone, and we retested it. We closed nice engulfing candle. So what you can do now is take your entry right here. Oops. Take your entry right here, put stop under here, and write it up. So here you're at a 3.5, but I think price is, where is price? Oh yeah, you would have been hitting like 3.5 to 1, which is plenty enough. Like I usually target like a 3 to 1, or if I use like a weekly or daily area of interest. But let's say your 3 to 1 is easy target. Here we go. So you got it. So even if you want to be above the zone, you got it right here. You got your break, retest, engulfing candle, massive engulfing candle, put stop under, write it up. Yes, it's a huge stop. It's 80. It's how many pips is that one? 82 pips, but you use percentage, right? I personally don't like that. You can also use smaller time frame. Let's say the 15-minute, and try to find a better stop loss. But I don't think you will get one on that one. Let's see, because that candle was like pushing hard. Let's go in 5 minutes. I don't like 5 minutes. Yeah, that candle was massive, massive, massive. Or again, there's another possibility. Let's wait to break above. Did we have a retest? No, on that one we don't have a retest. But sometimes what you can wait is, let's say the 4 hour. Yeah, if you would have wait for the 4 hour, you will not have that pullback, and that happened. I personally wait for the pullback. If let's say I have a push like this, I will wait for the pullback or I miss the trade. In that case, I would be missing the trade. Okay, I will not force a trade, but I would be taking that trade right here, to be honest. But if let's say I show up to the market and this candle is already there, I will not force it, or I have like 82 pip stop loss in my book. I will wait for the pullback. In this case, there's no pullback. I miss the trade. That's it. Cheers, guys. Hopefully that makes sense. I wanted to leave you with a trade idea, but running late here. It's 7 to 10. Okay, so let's do one quickly. Do we have one that's still valid? If I'm not wrong, GU is yeah. Hold on. The thing is, NFP tomorrow can fucked up everything. USD GPY looks good. Not gonna lie. Whew. Yeah, this is solid. So USD GPY looking pretty nice. Okay, so weekly is bullish. We're coming down to a daily area of interest. So if you look right here, we have our daily area of interest. We are also, I think, at the safety net, if I'm not wrong. Right here, right? The safety net, which is my 764. Retesting daily area of interest. We got a doji here on the daily. All right, so 4 hour now. 4 hours bearish, so this is now our lower low. So I need 4 hour to go bullish. So the trade I'll be watching, Euro USD. So I would wait for price to come above here, retest to continue to the upside. Okay, or something like this. Let's say that price does this, retest here to continue to the upside. Something like that. Okay, so this is something I would wait. I think Euro USD is about to be pretty solid, but again, NFP tomorrow. Okay, USD GPY, I was looking for something under this area because daily is bearish. Yeah, this trade idea is gone. I thought we had like nice. I'm still waiting for this one, like this one. Okay. Yeah, I said USD GPY, but it was a EU. Sorry, bro. Thanks, Alan. It's a beer effect. Okay, so last one is NZD Cat. I've been watching that one since March, and I'm still waiting. I was waiting for that pullback inside a weekly golden zone. We're finally at it. Right now, the weekly is respecting it. Of course, if we create a lower low and we come down under, now I'll be watching for, oops, Jesus. I'll be watching for maybe short. But yeah, so far still looking for buys. Daily needs to go back bullish. Okay, so basically we got our lower high and lower low. We got a nice doji here on the daily, so look like we might start to push up. So this might show up next week. It would be great. It would be great. This one, I'm looking at massive RR, massive. Because this one, yo, if we take it like, let's say we take it somewhere around here, we put stop under the structure. This one's going to be massive. I'm sure we can find a better entry, in a lower time frame. But let's say you trade it out from the daily. The daily is going to be like 122 pips stop loss, but you're looking at least, at least 542 pips. Because man, look at this. We've been going, because this is still bullish, right? I think people think that this is bearish. No, we're still bullish. This is just the pullback on the weekly, but we've been having this pullback since freaking December. So can you imagine, like 9 months? Like, hold on, what is it? 9 months of pullback? What do you think are we going up? We're gonna have like a 10 month push up, So yeah, mark my word, this is about to come down. And if not, we're gonna take shorts, but I'm pretty confident about that. So, man, that was a lot of talking. Any question? Let's see. Any question before we end this? By the way, Tuesday morning, I'm going to be camping. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to have that live session because connection is going to be not so good. I will try to update you on maybe Instagram. I'll see. So keep a look on my Instagram. But next week, I'm going to be camping. So I don't know if I'm going to be, I'm going to have service. So we will see. And I'll keep you in the loop. So thank you so much, guys, for being here tonight. Very appreciate every single one of you. I'll try to do one Tuesday, but I'm not sure. So make sure to follow me on Instagram, and I'll keep you posted, guys. Thank you so much. Wishing you an amazing night. Oh, no question, but hold on, wait a second. I saw a question coming up. Where is it? Here. No question, but thanks for another great stream. Oh, very appreciate the comment, Lloyd. Thank you so much. Cheers to that. Wish you guys an amazing, amazing evening, and trade safe. Take care. Have a great weekend. Cheers.